obviously lost the coin flip. Good. Father Steve, thank you and your crew for making such a wonderful setting for the day. And thanks to all of you whose presence clearly honors David. Standing here calls to mind one of Dave's greatest strengths. The insights he would bring when honoring a relative or a friend, living or dead. You would, in short order, come to know some special insights about that person. So, my brother Dave, it's not every day that you lose a brother of 86 years. He was the real deal. The genuine article. To be, not to seem, the perfect fit. He lived a very good 88 years. He shared his opening day with Golden Gate Bridge. FDR was sitting in the White House, Gone with the Wind, won the Pulitzer. And if you look at the back of the program, the picture, the house Dave was leaving had the outrageous rent of $25 a month. And the car in the background, the deep background of that picture, you would not confuse with the Cybertruck. Where might Dave and his younger brother been heading that drizzling morning? Here. We spent 8 years, 50 yards that way, and 4 years, 50 yards that way, in buildings virtually untouched today from where they were back then. Provincial? Not in my life. We lived in 5 different homes in Alameda during that period of time. No one in this church confused Dave with it as being an artist or a musician. And there's historical story for that, which relates to the report cards we got from the grammar school across the way. They weren't set up this way, but basically our parents divided them into 3 buckets. One was the solids, reading, writing, and arithmetic, and the like. And A's in those categories brought home some generous cash. Second bucket was the behaviorals, you might call them. Deportment, application, and courtesy. Anything less than an A in those categories brought home some serious penalty points. The third category was music, art, and penmanship, to which they grades in those categories received a parental shrug. From a very early age, they set his sights high, and for whatever reason, had a fair amount of self-confidence. He made academics and athletics look easy, with some level of natural ability, but large dosages of preparation, discipline, and competitive juice. He totally bought into the wisdom of one of our father's favorite imageries, which which was a skilled surfer who stays ahead of the breaking wave to be powered forward by that very success. From the get-go, Dave enjoyed any game that involved a ball and had a winner and a loser. The lose was his love. He lit up the CYO leagues, had a very successful high school career here, which bought him a ticket to USF, which had just won the national championship and was about to win another. As a freshman, he was ineligible for the second championship year. But when he took the court, he helped extend the then all-time winning streak to 60 games. That's 60, 6-0. Pretty rare record. Participated in the Final Four, losing to Wilt in Kansas. And in the Sweet 16 game that I witnessed, probably cried on the way home when Elgin Baylor out of the Cow Palace across the bay hit a 35-footer at the buzzer to end his season, Dave's season. On to surf with the sand, get a law degree, join Robeck, one of the finest firms in the country at the time. Quickly became a partner and a leader in that firm before he retired at a fairly young age. And then on to his real love, coaching basketball at the high school and college level, for the most part, with his other Sarah. You've heard a number of interesting anecdotes, and we could spend an open mic a fair amount of time going through them. Let me go up to 30,000 feet and look down on Dave's life. Some pretty remarkable threads emerge. As a student for 19 years, you could probably count on two hands the number of grades below an A. Check. As an athlete, I think he would be smiling as I say this. I would characterize him as a scrappy, wily, undersized, overachiever, but one who reached the pinnacle of college basketball success. As a citizen serving our country, and an infantry officer in the United States Army. As a lawyer, a partner in one of the country's finest law firms. A little off key, but as a wordsmith, as a word maestro, few had his ability to lyrically describe something of the most ordinary sort that wouldn't leap off the page and bring a smile to your face. As a leader selected by his peers, frequent class president, frequent team captain, leader of his law firm. As a coach, not nearly enough fingers in this room